what you all are looking at right now is probably the most broken build on this game. A 6'7" shooting guard. This shit right here, I'm not gonna lie, this shit right here need to be nerfed. It don't make no damn sense. Like, is you see what this nigga is doing, bro? Like, bro is shooting like 25s, 26s with only bronze fearless. Man, this build is not fair. I'm not gonna lie to y'all niggas, this build is not fair. How do you guard this? Once this build gets max badges, cause it's a shooting guard, 6'7", so you know they get max shooting badges, what, 34, 35? Bro, you get Hall of Fame range, Hall of Fame quick draw. How do you guard that? And you get a 95-3 on top of that. How do you guard that? On top of that, you get Hall of Fame fearless too? Dog, like, I could just imagine somebody going 6'7", lowest weight, stupid fast with Lone Ranger takeover. Dog, like, I don't know what you supposed to do to stop that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Gold clamps already don't work, you know what I'm saying? I seen people with gold clamps, Hall of Fame clamps guard Kai, he's still green in their face, still shooting their face. That badge don't work to save a damn thing, like to save somebody. Damn life, that badge don't work. But I'm not gonna keep on yapping and talking about how great this build is. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into the build. All right, man, this first part is for the part players. So if you are a part player, go ahead and stick around. If you do not know how to do the free throw glitch, I repeat, if you do not know how to do the free throw glitch, I will be teaching you how to do the free throw glitch during this little short clip, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you pay attention, because the other builds I'm about to show you, I'm about to show y'all 3 versions. I'm finna show you a park version, a version that y'all would make. I'm gonna give you Kai version, and I'm gonna give you my version of the build. So make sure you know what I'm saying, copy everything that you see and pay attention, and yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and break this build down. For you part players, I know you like to abuse that little jelly layup package, so that's when the 85 lay come in. You also get Silver Giant Slayer with a 67 vert. So pretty much any point guard you go against is basically a mismatch. I mean, you get a 65 post control on top of that. If you don't know, you need a 65 post control to consistently green post fades and post hooks. So not only do you have an 80 lay, I said an 80 lay, an 85 lay, you also have 65 post control. So you have best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? You can finish or you can post up. The shooting is self-explanatory. I mean, 95-3, 95 midi, max shooting. Also, I know that a lot of you part players and comp players, y'all like to abuse the bailout badge and like to abuse bailout passes. So you get a 70 pass, 70 ball handle, and 70 speed with balls. So You pretty much all around when it comes to playmaking. Not too good and not too great at it. Now, the defense is where things get interesting. You know what I'm saying? 50 interior, you're definitely going to need that. If you're going to be 6'7", like, come on, bro. You need some type of interior. If not interior, then block. But what makes most sense is for you to have 50 interior, 80 per rim. I said 80 per rim, 90 per rim. I know y'all like to have, you know what I'm saying, OP defense, you know, whatever. If I were you, I would rather go 80. Gold clamps is not worth it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a waste of a badge. But I know some of y'all don't care. You think it actually does something, so 90 per rim. 70 block, I mean, you're basically the Dikembe Mutombo on this build. Like, you can lock shit up with this. I'm not gonna lie. 70 block, you're smacking everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. For the physicals, you get 78 speed, 75 excel, 60 strength, 67 vert, and you also get 85 stam. So when you're dribbling, you already get handles for days on bronze, so you won't be losing that much stamina when you're dribbling now that you have a 85 stam, you know what I'm saying? So you should be straight. All right, man, so for this build, you want to go 6'7" max weight, okay? Do not go lowest weight, go 6'7" max weight for this. You get a 70 layup, small layup, fundamental layup package, 75 post control and 70 strength. You're gonna be stronger than most guards, most shooting guards. 92 mid-range, you know what I'm saying, for Hall of Fame Fearless. And a 95 3 ball as well. 78 pass act. Kai is more of a playmaker. This is Kai's build, by the way. Kai is more of a playmaker, so he's always gonna have like a high-ass pass act, I'm not gonna lie to you. So 78 pass, 70 ball handle, and 65 speed with ball. 60 interior, you get bronze intimidator, silver clamps. He also went like 50 block, and he got rebound. So Kai's always playing mainly the first or secondary ball handler, so he's always gonna be like a small forward, playmaker, facilitator type of player. For the physicals, he has 70 speed, 65 excel, like I just said, 70 strength, and he also has 82 stam. So this build is not that bad. It's not that bad. If you are a solo queuer, I would recommend you making this build. You know what I'm saying? If you play rec and you solo queue a lot, definitely, I would definitely consider into making this build. I'm not gonna lie. All right, man. So I'm gonna break down my build. 80 lay, 55 vert, bronze giant slayer. Sometimes people, I ain't gonna say people, sometimes point guards get lucky contests. So sometimes you gotta just post bump them and just lay the ball up. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. Still get the 75 post control, so you basically still gonna be a god in the paint against guards. 94 mid-range to get the Hall of Fame Fearless, 93 ball. I don't care to have Hall of Fame range. That's why I went 93. I could have had 95, but I could care less about shooting from the logo. I don't really care that much. 55 pass act, like I said, I'm more of a scorer, not a playmaker, and a 55 pass act is decent enough to make simple passes. 70 ball handle, 65 speed with ball, 60 interior. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the playmaking is the same. The only difference is Kai has high passing. The defense is the same. The only difference is my block is higher and I have no rebound. For the physicals, instead of having a 65 excel, I went 70 excel. I like to be as fast as possible. 70 strength and 80 stam. So yeah, this is pretty much my build. Nothing too crazy, nothing too spectacular. Pretty much a scoring fanatic. All right, so for the takeover, pretty much self-explanatory. The takeover that I chose is Lone Ranger, so I can have extra speed with ball to get open when I'm shooting threes and stuff like that. Shooting threes, shooting mid-range or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a bucket regardless on who's guarding me. So if you make Kai build, just go ahead and get Boundless. Kai build is basically he's like a mini big almost, you know what I'm saying? So he has rebounding on his build. That's the only reason why he chose Boundless, and he's also faster than me. So he's basically like a lockdown. He's basically like a playmaking sharpshooter lockdown. That's basically what Kai is. So you have reached the end of the video. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. It's been your boy Cuzzo, and I'm out, man.